Yo, what is up, everybody? This is Cushion Tech here, and today I'm going to explain to you guys why who work remotely should get a extra car just in case. Like, for example, there are 3 people in the household, and there are only 2 cars because one of the developers work, and like, let's see, if you want to, and like, and they pressure the remote working developer, oh, get a new car just in case, get an extra car just in case, like if you have to go somewhere and everyone else have to go somewhere, get an extra car and all that, get an extra car and all that, and get an extra car and all that, just so you can get work everywhere. And get to work and everywhere and all that. You should also get an extra car if you want to, like, just in case if there are any emergencies and all that. What if, let's see, you have to go in person for like some meetings, or what if you have to go to or we'll be discussing all that. What if a developer, like, if they're home alone and if they don't have any food, or if they need like specific paper or items or like scissors as an emergency, and if their home doesn't have it, and like, what if, let's see, and what if the store they needed to is like far away from their home, and like, what if they have to get back to like work or get back to on their call quickly, and what if there are no cars nearby? That's why there are like, that's why we need developers need like remote cars to get to places and all that. They also need like remote cars to not on top of all that. They also need the cars to like get to, like, what if they want to get lunch and they don't know how to make that lunch, or what if, let's say, they want to buy, what if they need to buy some tools, like what if they need to buy like some paper or like some pen and paper and they don't have any, and if they're home alone they need an extra car for that. What if one of the 3 cars breaks down and needs to be taken to an auto body shop? You have to, like, let's see, get like an extra car. You're gonna have to get like, you're gonna have to either like take a bus, which, or a train, or like a Uber, which they all cost money and it's not worth it, and like the Uber rides take too long and all that. There may not be any bus stops near your home and all that. A bus stop may be like 1 hour, or the closest bus stop to your house may be 1 hour away. Like, for instance, I live in like a rich area. I live in a very rich area, and like there are no bus stops nearby. There are no like bus stops or public transportation nearby my home, so I have to like have a car with me at like certain times, or else like at like certain times, just in case they like break, just in case if I don't want that car to break, or if I need to have an extra car with me just in case if one of the cars breaks. Another reason why you may need an extra car is because, like, what if like someone like at your home, let's say if you have like a pet dog, or like a pet any pet, or like a baby or a kid with you staying home and you're working remote, or like a really old man or like a really old person at your home and you're working remote, and like, what if they have like an emergency, like a heart attack, or like they get really sick or severely ill, or like what if they break their bones? You have to drive them to the hospital just in case, like, if they really need to, because if there's no car, then like, let's see, their life is at risk, and they'll feel depressed, sad. They'll feel upset, sad, depressed. They'll even die even. That's why cars can also not only save life, save time, it can also save so many lives. What if there's an emergency, like, or like, what if there's like a huge emergency, or like, what if going on, like, it could be any type of emergency, and like you need to, let's say, go somewhere as an emergency, you're gonna have to have an extra car. If you don't have an extra car, then there will be like huge consequences related to like the emergency and all that. You should also get an extra car just in case, if you wanna, like, let's see, like, You should get an extra car just in case if you want to, like, if you there's an emergency and all that. Getting an extra car is useful because it not only can help you in emergencies, it can also like prevent emergencies and all of that. Just in case if another person needs to go to school or has another job in your household, they may need an extra car because schools don't, maybe their school does not offer a free bus ride. They don't offer bus rides because, like, when I was in elementary school, they did not offer me any bus rides. I either had to walk to school or I had to, like, which was too sweaty. I was so much sweaty and tiring at that time and all that. And like I had to walk home because they don't offer bus stops because at my elementary school I couldn't do it. Students do it. They didn't offer free bus rides for elementary school kids. So they have to, like, let's see, like, so another person needs to go to school and get a need, or like what if someone has another job to go to, or what if we have to like go have like a part-time job that we need to go to, and like even if we work remotely full time, we may have another part-time job, so we have to go in person. If there's no cars, what do? Not go to the job and not and lose our job, or do we want to earn the extra money? We may want to earn the extra money, so that's why we need the other car. What if another person is what if the other person in your house is a part of a club or like any member of an extracurricular? For instance, they're like for instance, like they also may be a part of a fraternity or a sorority at their college and they're commuters and they need to get like they mean and they're not going to be home most of the time because they may not be home most of the time because they're going to be out with their sororities or their fraternities or partying with their frats or sororities. Because I know, like, see, one of my friends, her sister, let's see, is a part of a sorority, and they both have separate cars because her sister's not home most of the time because of sororities. Well, she's like home most of the time, and she can't, like, let's see, get, and her parents are at work, so like she can't just rely on, and there are no bus stops nearby, so she has to get a separate car. And like what if someone's a part of a country club and they and like they're no and what if they need to go to a place or like and all that, you're gonna need an extra car.